Hello, hello. How does it go? Bunny Love 444. I see that it's trying to freeze up on me. So, wow, my ears and everything are just like wanting to pop. Okay. So, if you didn't see this morning's video at 11, go back and it's got the blue and white. It's called the Desert Rose Dragon Flower. Go in and watch that video. It's called Divine Guidance, Hope, Faith, Salvation, and Heavenly Angelic Intervention. Very important for people who are awakening, people who are stuck in their heads, thinking that there's something wrong with them when really, on a spiritual level, you're stuck in the 4D when it comes to your awakening. Okay, let me take that off, check the volume. All right. Excuse me. All right, very, very important. We'll wait for people to get in here a little bit, and then we're going to get busy with the message. Okay. I can't get it to adjust, so. All right, so this one is also got too much stuff on my desk. Like I said, though, I'm hoping by tonight that all of this will be rearranged so that the computer is face on, so you can see me face on instead of this sideshow. I don't like the sideshow. I like being able to see you guys head on. Okay, so we are going to light. This is the throat chakra, and it's very important because a lot of you can't speak your truth. A lot of you are afraid to say certain things. But when it comes to this message, like I said last night, that message, the one at 11 a.m., make sure you go back and watch. Very important to your journeys for the ones who are needing a little information. You will see the relevance of it being part of your journey, getting that message. Okay, now I'm being brought because last night, that video, we were talking about the different animals and insects. Hello, sweetheart. We were talking about the different animal totems, power animals. And Mother Earth Gaia and our Father, how he's bringing certain things forward for you to have a greater understanding. And if you hear, they're trying to interrupt my throat chakra, but the one thing that I am to bring up is 1010. Okay, this is time for you to take action on your spiritual journey, to pursue your higher purpose so that you have your spiritual growth. In doing so, when you are outside, our Father is talking about flies, okay? Flies. And the reason why he's bringing the flies into it, because a lot of people think, oh, this fly is just annoying me. This fly is bugging me. And did you know that that insect realm is bringing you a message? They want you. Okay, thank you, Father. So what the flies are telling you when they're constantly bugging at you and trying to land on you and they're swarming around, it's all because our Father is saying something good is going to happen to you. Something good is coming your way. He's saying something about a problem being solved. Okay. So they are actually trying to tell you something, and people are so into the 3D world that you're not paying attention to the animals and the insects and everything that come to give you messages. It's like you ignore some of the messages. So it falls back to the video this morning at 11 a.m. Um, about the divine guidance. So if you are outside and you are being bothered by the flies continuously, again, it is telling you something good is about to happen to you, because they are warning you. They're warning you that something to do with a problem is going to be solved, is what our Father is saying. Mm, okay. Because when the fly bothers you, shortly after that, you will see a butterfly. So it is telling you that you've gone through some type of change. And so, therefore, something good is about to take place. It's very significant. All right. Now, Father, what else do you want us to get into on this? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He said that these are all leading up, the 11, the 4 o'clock, okay, and the 7 p.m. Now, he says that is a synchronicity if y'all were paying attention, because we have 11, 4, and 7. So it's bringing it down to 11, right? It's about you being on your divine path. You're on the right path. You're coming into your higher purpose, and you have had some type of spiritual growth. Also, it's talking about the new opportunities. Okay. So I'm hearing somebody is going to be blessed with somebody who has been watching them, keeping an eye on them, who is going to come in, because you're going to start off this fantastic friendship. And this friendship is going to bring you each to new levels and new heights on your journey. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, so something good is going to happen to you. Something good is going to happen to you. Absolutely. Something good is going to happen to you. And at 5:05, that's beautiful, because that's you as the angelic being are now being told something good is going to happen to you, and something that you've worried about. I'm hearing something that you have worried about continuously. It is now going to be solved, okay? Um Again, for the ones who didn't watch the video at 11 a.m., please go back and watch it. It's called Divine Guidance. The hope, the faith, the salvation, and the heavenly angelic intervention. Go back and watch that one, because these three that are coming, that are here, go in sync with the messages that our Father is giving. And it's very important, because after the representation of the fly, and hopefully you're marking down or keeping track of the animals that he's bringing out, because it plays a significant part when it comes to your spiritual growth. Okay, so it's almost like giving you hints and clues of what's going on, he's saying. So that's significant as well. All right, so again, he wants me to go in and use my Reiki, okay, because it's about inspiring, it's about healing, it's about opening people up, so that they can understand and see their gifts, and understand their awakening, so that they don't turn away from our Father. It is very important that you don't turn away from what he is teaching you, or the messages that he is bringing through me to give to you. Okay. Um, yeah, he's also saying that you need to trust and believe that nobody here is perfect. We are imperfectly perfect, flaws and all, and that's what makes us uniquely us, okay? It's very important that we pay attention to that. Oops. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay. Hold on, I gotta move them up here so that I can, and I'm energetically, he's showing me, because when I put my hand like this, he puts his hand on me and he tells me exactly which one. All right. Now we will do the same. So let me get these. And he's also wanting me, to show you at the end of this video something very significant. He's wanting me to show you, and I will make sure that I do that. Okay. So to start it off, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Beautiful. And I'll show you what they are here. I knew it. Confirmation. And what did I say? This title is time for 1010. It's time for action, right? Guess what came out? He's showing it's time for action. So the first two is peace and union. You are so welcome, sweetheart. Okay, so woofda. This is amazing when he starts talking about the union, okay? Now, a lot of you know that when I'm guided by our Father to give you the messages, it is clear cut, raw, from his voice to my ears, directly from my voice to your ears. When he comes in and says union, okay, he's needing more awakened males to come through also, okay? And that way we can have that peace, we can have that balance, but it's coming into union with yourself in your spiritual awakened journey. And we'll get more messages. But he's saying that you need to be able to trust and think outside the box when it comes to this, but you need to be that determined go-getter that takes that action to persevere forward. And then we have miracles, okay? So this is exactly what he was talking about when he was talking about the flies, okay? People think they're a nuisance. This is where people judge a book by its cover instead of reading the book front to back, right? You think that these flies are pesky little and so you swat at them and stuff like that. What he's saying is they're the representation of the spiritual realms coming in and telling you you're about to have something good happen to you and your problems are going to be solved. Why? Because he sends the different realms in so that you can come into union with you, have peace of mind within you to trust and believe and take that action so that your miracles can come through. Now I'm going to go in on each specific one because when he's showing me this one, he's telling us, trust the pictures that you are seeing. Trust the pictures that you are seeing. Step out of your comfort zone, okay? You've been in your comfort zone for too long. Some of you, I'm hearing him say, some of it has been closed-minded, and that's why you need to come into union with yourself to create this peace in order for you to take action and move forward. I'm also hearing that a lot of you are at like a yield. But you look at this and he's saying, name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the house of God is our Father who helps you move forward by taking that action and trusting and believing in him. Because he is the sun, he is that golden ray of protection, he is that divine light, and he brings the miracles to you. Chokure, chokure, chokure. Okay, so I was just honing in on the action one because he said the house of God. And when I hone into what they're saying to me now, starting tomorrow, when the sun rises, from that very moment that you step up and step out of bed and hit the ground, one of the first things that you should do is look outside to the rising of the sun, because you are rising spiritually. And you can trust and believe that he is helping you move forward. Okay? He's helping you move forward. You've been held back for far too long. I'm also hearing the fact of when you're okay, hold on, Father. Yes. Okay. So here's the thing. You trust yourself enough to move forward a little bit. Then something confusing comes in. You stop. And it's like, is this really happening? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Okay, but he's going to show you starting tomorrow morning at the new dawn. There's a sudden blessing that's coming your way. And he's saying that you're very deserving of it. Okay? So let's find out what else we need to know. Okay, what do we need to know for union? Oh, yes. This is remarkable. Okay. So, sweetheart, this is what he's saying, sweetheart, you have come into union with thyself, and you have great freedom and liberation. You and your divine feminine and divine masculine, take it how it resonates with you. Okay. Both of you have come into this freedom and liberation. And the reason why I say divine masculine and divine feminine, because look, divine masculine and divine feminine, right? Okay. The twins are here. So some of you are coming into reunion because to have both of the dragonflies, and notice you're on different levels. Okay. Notice divine masculine and divine feminine. You're on different levels of your union within you. But he's saying, sweetheart, don't worry. Because you thought you were left out in the cold. You're not. There's going to be a sudden surprise for you tomorrow morning. So just know that when you wake up, before you even climb out of bed, give thanks to our Father. Okay. And then he's saying, look out to the sunrise. You're going to see something specifically just for you on this journey. Okay. So let's find out what we have for peace. Oh, another one. Okay, this is that freedom and liberation because you broke free from the cage. Do you see that you're no longer in this cage when it comes to your spiritual journey? That is amazing, sweetheart. Yes, and there's something specific that he's going to show you in the sky tomorrow to show you that your blessing's there. But a lot of you, look, there is no more cage. Okay, you have come into union with self that has caused great peace within you and your twin. Okay, he's mirroring your twin. The twin flames are mirroring each other right now because you're very unique. And the thing when it comes to the peace and also having the dragonfly, which is that freedom and liberation, like I said, you broke free from the old constraints and programming that you used to have. So you're now starting to fully trust yourself. Now you're stepping out of this box, okay? Now you're stepping out of this box. So what do we have for trust? Wow. Okay. Oof, almost dropped it. So your angelic team is here, okay? And it sees, see the leaves? Okay. So what I'm seeing is this is of your unconditional love. You have now grown. You have now grown out of the cage and you're starting to comb through the blessings that you now see that are coming. Also, if you notice, and I'm going to show you the different keys, okay? Let me just get them lined up. You see the different keys? This one in particular, okay? Look at how that key represents. That is the trust key. See the trust key? So the key is to constantly trust. When you are combing through this beautiful life, stepping out of your comfortable box there, because a lot of us get so comfortable that we don't want to persevere forward. We're like, oh, we're just going to sit here and we're going to take a little R&R time on our spiritual journey. And he says, no, no, you've been given the key to fully trust the journey and what your life purpose is. And now you need to trust in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and be able to honor thy Father by taking action for your divine purpose, coming into your higher self and your spiritual growth. I love it. If I can get it. I've got my long nails. It's hard to pick some of these up, so bear with me. Look, hope. Okay? So taking action while holding on to your hope, trusting and believing and having that faith that you will blossom, and our Father's unconditional love is giving you love back. But when he shows me the arrow, this is Cupid. Cupid's coming in and saying, you and your twin are now going to be able to fulfill it. Okay? You see how on this side it's more predominant of the olive branch. Okay, this is the olive branch with the master key. Okay, because you guys have now just unlocked a miracle to having the union with self, the reunion with your twin flame. Okay, and our Father said it could also be a soulmate, because that's where he channeled that somebody is watching you, and this person is very significant in the world, but this person is watching you because there's going to be a friendship that develops, and they're going to bring you to different kinds of people, and that is how it's helping you on your spiritual journey, is because the like-minded people are coming in. So when you trust and believe in our Father, okay, this is, if you look, there's 9, right? Trust and believe in the spiritual enlightenment that you are getting. Trust and believe the miracles that are coming, because some of you are getting miracles that have to do with your spirituality, your gifts that God has given you, your life purpose, your soul mission. Okay, so let's find out what we need to know for the miracles. Oh, oh, yay. Okay, so you, as the unique being, are going to be blessed because you let God drive your boat, right? And as you see, there's no barnacles on this boat. Okay, it's only the props, and I'm being called to count them. So give me a moment. There's 8. Okay, on your sailboat, because you let God drive your boat. There's the abundance of miracles coming in, right? The thing is you're going to enter into a new crafting idea for some of you. Okay. Yes. Because look, right here, I was called to count these right here. If you can see them. Okay. There's 7. So you and God are now co-creating, because you have gone through the cycle of changes. That's where 1010 comes in. Okay. You have completed cycles. And by doing that, here is a special key for that treasure box, because God always rewards us with beautiful treasure boxes, right? So that's very significant when it comes to that. Hold on, I'm being called to get the runes as well. We need the runes. Oops. And these are opal. Okay. So what do we have for union, Father? What do we have to know for union? I'll just pull them all out. What do we need to know for peace? Okay, what do we need to know for trust? What do we need to know for action? And what do we need to know for the beautiful, beautiful miracles? Wow. The reason why you heard me gasp is you'll see here when it comes to the one, but let's see, what do we have? Okay, so this one is victory. And this one here, victory and wisdom. Can you see there? Can you see them better now? Victory and wisdom. Okay. So the thing is you've had victory and that wisdom to come into union with self because you are the angelic being and you have that freedom and liberation. Much love to you, sweetheart. Much love to you. I will see you at 7, Luana. Okay. And then this, hold on, let me get it in my fingers here. This is joy. Can you see? Can you see it? There we go. Joy. And when you heard me gasp, you got a blank canvas. Okay. So this is saying that not only have you broken free from the cage that once held you back mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, God has given you that peace. Our Father has given you that peace of a blank chapter, starting a new chapter that's going to create great joy. And my nose itched for a divine feminine. Okay. So then when it comes to the trust, the thing is you've been in your comfort zone. So you've been a standstill at your home front. So a lot of you have been stuck at home or not wanting to come out of your home or come out of your comfort zone. Because you're not really trusting and believing. Again, it's coming in where you're not really trusting and believing fully in yourself. Okay. I'm hearing that there's some insecurities and some worries. And you have like a social distancing thing where you don't like to be around a lot of people. But it's time to trust and believe and come out of that comfort zone because, like I said, the standstill and staying home all the time is not good for your well-being. It's not good for your well-being. Okay. Because on your spiritual journey, he's saying that by staying home all the time, spiritually, how are you out there to do your missions if you're going to stay home all the time and stay away from people? And he says that he understands that you have the anxiety of being around a bunch of people and stuff. Yeah, my nose is starting to itch. And when it itches in the middle, that's talking about divine masculines and divine feminines. Okay. So both of you collectives are doing this when it comes to it, is you're spending too much time at home. And therefore, your life purpose is to break out, to be able to trust our Father and break out of that comfort zone to do something a little bit different, because when you do something a little bit different, he will be able to bring that peace within you, knowing that he is residing with you inside your soul as you go out to take action, because it's important that you're interacting and you're breaking free. See, look, that you're breaking free from that cage that has once held you back. Because yes, you can help humanity online and everything else, but he says that there are some very high important people that you are going to meet when you're out in public. And it's very significant to your journey, because he's bringing you around the like-minded people, but you need to be able to get out there. You need to get out there. So when he says take the action, okay, hold on. He's saying take that action because he's giving you the strength. Oh, hold on. I got to make sure that this one. Yes, this is Keynes. Okay. So he's giving you the strength and the luck to persevere forward, right? Absolutely. Yes, because there's some people, what he's saying, our father is saying, is the only way to be able to go forward now is you being at peace with who you are on your spiritual level, but trust and believe that he is bringing people into your position so that you can help them in humanity. It's very significant that we go above and beyond. Hold on. Okay, so this one, gotta think what this one is again. Father, bring it towards me. Bring it towards me. That's joy, joy, joy. Okay. Yeah. The miracle. So I got to hold it properly because this is love and joy. Love and joy. And the thing is you're co-creating with our Father. Of everything that you do is out of love, and it brings you great joy because you are a very generous, loving, giving person, right? And so therefore you're co-creating with our Father because you let him drive the boat, and now he's showing you where your next destination is. Okay. And he's saying, don't let barnacles build up on your boat. Okay. Don't, when your boat's sitting there, it's not meant for you to sit on that boat and sit at home and not be able to go out and strive to do the best that he's wanting you to do. It's being able, go find that treasure box that he has set out for you. It's very significant. Okay. And when you look at this, like, well, I'll turn it back this way because that's where I saw it. Isn't that the flower of love? Look, love. So it's you being able to plant your seeds is what he's telling me right now. It's by being out there, you're planting your seeds. And that's exactly what you are meant to do, because that is going to bring complete joy and peace to you. And he's giving you the strength, but he also gave you a blank canvas. And when I say a blank canvas, that means that you are co-creating with our Father on this next journey, because it's going to be completely different from what you lived in the past. He said the past is gone. The past is no longer going to be a hindrance on you, nor is the conversation of past items going to be brought up, because that was bringing a standstill on your home front, because continuously living in them feelings and emotions and everything that's gone on, you need to trust the journey, that all that prepared you to have the strength, the strength to move forward and to be that lucky one who is chosen by God to go out and do a great purpose in humanity. And this is where it's time for you to take action, because 1010, when you break it down, that's the angel mastery number for your divine path, right? That's you being on the right path, following your path, being able to do, because God says, when I ask you to do something, he needs you to be able to go do it. It's he's okay, yeah. I love it. He's like, and you can't sit there and say, well, let me think about it, or I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it next week. When our Father asks something of you, he wants you to take that action now, because you're trusting and believing in him. When you take that action right away, you're trusting and believing what our Father wants you to do, which he will bring the miracles to you, but it brings that inner peace to you. Okay. So that's very significant. Very significant. So let's get 4 shuffles to see what the divine guidance is wanting to say. And then they're wanting me to show you something. And this is about being able to completely trust in our Father of what he is showing you. Okay. I see divine feminine. Okay. What do we need to know, Father, for union? Yeah. There it is again, confirmation. Today is the 23rd. Here is the 23rd, or the 23. This is the intimacy. But when you look at this, this is a new opportunity of a whole new chapter. Okay. This is that intimacy, to be able to go out and plant your seeds, pollinate, as God is putting it in the animal kingdom. Go out and pollinate and be that blessing. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father, for the peace? What do we need to know for the peace, please? Whoa. Okay. You have 2 of them, that one turned over and one stayed. And I know you need to take a deeper look and stay balanced. Okay. You need to take a deeper look. Okay. You, as the angelic being, need to take a deeper look into what is being said right now and balance it out and apply it to your life, because you need to be able to show our Father that you trust and believe him, and that you have that great peace on your spiritual enlightenment, because these 2 cards together are all about the spiritual enlightenment. It's taking a deeper look on what he is trying to tell you and make sure that it's balanced out, because this is the intimacy of having that abundance, right? Okay, let me move these over. Move over, please. Thank you. All right. So what do we have for trust? What do we have for trust? Thank you. Oh, looky little cookie. This is celebration. Celebrate good time. Come on. Yeah. Being very abundant. This is that celebration. And you can see when you turn it like this, here is our Father, the communication, right? He's bridging the gap of the communication between you and him. But as you see, this is mostly the divine communication, and it's being balanced out by you trusting and believing of everything that he is showing you and speaking, and all the other realms that are coming through by taking that action, right? So what else do we need to know? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, because this is the sweet nectar of life with your light guides that are showing you. Okay. But it's also saying that You are that lighthouse. You are that beacon of light. And you need to get up there and you need to radiate your light. There we go. Kind of a glare. But you need to radiate your light, right? Because you are unconditional love. You are very generous and giving. Okay. And when you look at it, doesn't this look like the owl of wisdom? But it's also the sweet nectar of life, because when you look at it, you see this bee right here pulling from the divine. Look, pulling from the divine through the crown chakra to get the information that you need so that you can spread your wings and be at peace and be at peace. Right? What do we have for the miracles, Father? What do we have for the miracles, please? Oh, the astral realms are making it so that you have that stability as well, because they're giving you the signs and syncs also. So it's important for you to be able to see the signs and syncs. And that's why, our Father came in and spoke of about the fly, okay? Because people portray things a certain way, but what God really has them, and the purpose for them is for your higher purpose and your spiritual growth, to have an understanding that he communicates not only through animals, plants, the humans, spirits, himself, whatever you resonate with on your spiritual journey. When you came into union with yourself, that gave you this great peace and this great balance to go in and have that deeper look at yourself of going, okay, where am I getting my communication from? Because you may not be able to hear our Father at this very moment, but you can feel him, you can sense his presence, okay? But that's all about trusting and believing, because you don't want to come to a standstill by sitting home all the time and not doing God's mission. Because I'm also hearing, for some of you, you have a higher calling and a higher purpose that he is getting you prepared for. And this means you're going to have to be around a lot of people to do your ministry work. And it all starts by coming in and taking that action, completing your cycles, right? You're completing your cycles. And this is taking that action, co-creating with our Father. Okay? That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it that he shows these beautiful messages. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? We need it to flip or fly so that we know. Thank you. Oh, yes. I see. I knew it. See, the other dimensions are trying to communicate with you as well, because you have that gentleness. You have come into union with self. Okay? And again, 10. Okay? So it's confirming what you see in the title. 1010 is signaling for you to take that action, make them changes, trust and believe. You will be at peace, because God said, our Father said, right here and right now, when you step out into the community, he will give you that strength to have that peace, that joy, that harmony, and that bliss within self, to be able to go out and do this. It's time. If you're wanting the preparation, he's giving you the preparation for when it comes to your ministry, of what your higher calling is, what you're going to be doing. Okay? Because he gives us each a mission, and we each have to do certain things that step out of that comfort zone, step out of that box. Okay? Because a lot of people, you look at this and they say, oh, There is no way out. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. And that's why standstill came right out. But our Father is saying, trust and believe in Him. Anything, the impossible becomes possible with Him, right? Anything's possible. And if you can do this and take that action, you're going to see miracle after miracle after miracle after blessing after blessing after blessing, gift after gift, treasure box after treasure box. He's going to bring it and keep bringing it and keep bringing it. That's what He's going to do. What else do we need to know, Father? I need it to flip or fly for the collective. Thank you. All right. So let's show you what, look at. So He's giving you the guidance by speaking His truth and putting it to me for me to put it out to you so that you can understand that He is trying to give you the advancements that you are deserving of. But 44 is also broken down to the master healers are helping you stand in your power so that you can be abundant, right? 29 is all broken down to your divine path, right? Because He loves you unconditionally. He loves you unconditionally. And by, giving you that guidance and bringing you to new heights and new understandings, yeah, it's going to be very emotional. It's going to be very emotional. But He said, I speak my truth, you speak your truth. And you say you trust and believe in Him, then you walk that divine path, trusting and believing that He has got something better. Because look, here's the balance between you and your ordained partner that God has brought you. You guys are crossing a bridge into a new area that you knew nothing about. And it's infinite that you will be successful because this is all about the advancements that are coming to you. And when He says advancements, you see how right here looks like the award? Okay. This right here is representation of you gotten rid of all the deception and betrayal that people are causing and you've put it to rest. Okay. Because now you are rebirthing something new as you have healed yourself with the healing mandala. This is you as using that wisdom and that unconditional love, being guided by our Father every step of the way and fully trusting and believing what He's wanting you to do. Okay. A lot of you could be seeing 444 that's coming in, and that's Him giving you the clarity to trust your intuition, to take that action for your higher purpose so that your spiritual growth can start to show out to the community now, out to humanity. Okay. Thank you, Father. Oh, look at, there He is, the master teacher, the Lion of Judah, giving that strength, giving you that strength. This is the Lion Guides. He said, no matter what, He is going to, right here, give you that strength because He resides within you. And He says, you holding the hope and the faith that He is with you every step of the way. I'm telling you, you're a powerful being. You're a powerful being. But when you look at this, okay, so He's having me point this out. So you have awakened, but you are not fully awakened. Your eyes are still closed when it comes to the multidimensionals, okay? But it's time to bridge that gap because look, our Father who art in heaven is there for you. He's guiding the way. He's speaking. And He's sewing up a lot of things. I'm hearing that He is sewing up a lot of things that people have been bringing out to you. But 33 is also talking about that master teacher which is our Father. He's saying, look, speak your truth. Speak your truth. You say you trust and believe in him. Have that strength and move forward. Have that strength and move forward. I'm getting somebody is so nervous right now. Yeah, he's saying somebody is very nervous right now because you don't really know what to do. You see how that did that? This is right here. This is gratitude. This is gratitude that came out. And it wanted to come out because it was trying to flip, but it got stuck on the end of my nail. And this is also a 5, okay? So you have 5, 5, 5, 5, and that's broken down to the 10, 10, which is broken down to your divine path, which is a direct reflection. See? There's the bridge. And once you complete this, this will pivotal change, and there'll be another mission. So it is important for you to be able to stand in your power and keep that peace within you as you trust and believe the guidance that our Father is showing you so that you can take action. Did you see that? Did you see how they jumped up in my hands like that? Wow. Absolutely love it. Looky, looky. You have freedom right here, or excuse me, 28. This is freedom. Freedom and reflection. Okay. Now, I'll show you again. Freedom and liberation. He's saying you have that freedom. You are that rare diamond. It is time. There is infinite possibilities no matter which way you look at it. By trusting and believing in our Father, there's infinite possibilities. You need to reflect on what is being shown to you, okay? Because when you look at this right here, 3, 3, it's also the unconditional love. It is also the communication with our Father. It is the water realms that are coming through because look, they're making the change. Birds of a feather flock together. This is the God force coming in and saying, listen, no matter what happens, I'm here. You're going with the flow. I'm always going in front of you. Nothing is going to happen because he's giving you that strength to persevere forward. That is remarkable. Very, 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 very remarkable. Okay, so now he's wanting me to get a few of these. All right, Father, 4 shuffles for the stability and security that you bring to us on our journey, guiding us every step of the way. I humbly ask you, Father, to be able to communicate with the collectives so that they have a greater understanding when it comes to this journey. And I am thankful that you use me as that 100% divine consciousness to be able to put it out there 100% for our brothers and sisters so that they know what is being brought. Yeah, look, he's giving you the strength. I'm telling you, confirmation, confirmation. He's like, you will never sink. He will always keep you afloat, just like he did when he was driving your boat. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, please? Oh, yeah. Okay, the turbulence. Okay, so a lot of you have been going through very turbulent times right now. Like I said, emotions up and down, roller coaster all around. It's like you've been through such rough waters, but God was driving your boat the whole time. And he never let you capsize. He never let you falter. He never let you fully sink, right? He let you come, he brought your mind out of the murky waters because for a while your insecurities, your doubts, and just not really loving who you were was causing, more turbulence with the I'm hearing the white caps. And the white caps are when the sea is raging and you have the white caps of that force trying to come down on you. You felt like you were never coming up for a breath of air because it was constantly being hit, being hit, being hit. But he was with you every step of the way. And so it was you being able to come into union with self so that you could have this peace of mind knowing that no matter what you go through, you surrender it to the mercy of our Father's feet. He will gladly carry all them burdens. He will gladly pick it up. But when you leave it there, you leave it there and you walk away from it and say, Father, I don't want it to return to me, okay? So dance. By you trusting and believing, this one says, take the inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea, because that is the reflection, right? That is confirmation of the reflection. He wants you to see your reflection as this beautiful, divinely created child that he created. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father, for the action? What else do we need to know for the action, please? Yeah. Okay, so before you take the action, he's wanting you to do a recharge, okay? And that recharge could be a walk on the beach, okay, to soothe your soul. Um, you just need to take some time for you, for that self-love, self-care, so that you feel that peace with the union that you are in of that unconditional love to yourself. But he's saying before you take action, means that you have gone through all of this and he has given you the strength to get through this part of your spiritual journey, even though it was very turbulent, very, very turbulent. He's saying that now take some time, go out on the beach, dance, do cartwheels, look for seashells because the seashells are representation of a new direction, right? But he's wanting you to recharge because before you start this next leg of your journey, you need to be fully rested, clear mind, clear heart, forgiving, okay, and surrendering what no longer serves you to our Father. What do we have for miracles, Father? What do we have for the miracle, please? What do we have for the miracle? What do we have for the miracle, Father? Okay, I need it to flip or fly so I know it's for the collective. It wants to stick, but I'm told not to let it. That's right. That is right. He wants you to explore, okay? And the reason why he wants you to explore, because he is giving you that key to open a new treasure box, okay? And it's up to you because he's giving you the map that shows you which direction you need to go. He's giving you the map that says, hey, I've led you to the discoveration of this location, of this part of the journey. Now you need to go this other direction. Okay. And that's why he had me say about the seashells, because it's you strolling along, and them seashells are all about new directions. Okay. You have gone as far as he wants you to go at this part of that journey. Now he wants you to go this new direction to be able to find that treasure, okay? Because what he's doing is he's taking you to all the different chambers when it comes to the spirituality. And when he says that he wants you to go another way, it doesn't mean that this part is done and over with. It means that you are ascending to another level. You have come into union. So now you're going to ascend to a new level of what he wants you to do. by coming out of that comfort zone, getting out in the community, because when he says you need to break that standstill from being at home all the time and try different new things, you don't want to get stuck staying there all the time, because you're not going to evolve or ascend on your spiritual journey. You have to be willing to take that action and trust and believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, that He's got you covered. So no matter where you go, no matter what He's got you doing, you're moving forward and you're trusting and believing. You're holding your hope that He is guiding you every step of the way. So that is beautiful. Okay, now he's saying that somebody is needing this, so we'll get 4 of these, and then I'm going to move this aside. I'm going to move it aside. He's saying because, well, he said that I can do it at the 7 o'clock one, but I'm going to do it at this one, like he had spoke of earlier. I'm going to show you when one fully trusts and believe in their intuition and the guidance from our Father, you're going to see how powerful it is. Okay, and this one came out and it says, you are an I. Use this higher aspect of yourself to redeem your shadow aspects. Okay, meaning you are the phoenix, meaning that you are rising above, meaning that I am no longer living in that past. I am no longer standing in that darkness. I am no longer being where I don't know who I am, because I have come into union with self. Okay, so thank you, Father. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the peace? Thank you. Practice speaking positively about other people and events, especially the future. Okay, and this is where he's confirming. This is confirmation. This is where he is saying, listen, it will bring you peace once you start doing it. Okay, and the thing is you need to be able to speak your truth. You need to be able to speak your truth, and you need to be able to go out there, and when God gives you a message, you need to be able to speak it. When God says, I need you to relay this message, you got to be able to say, yes, Father, I'm taking that action. Yes, Father, I trust and believe in the guidance that you're giving me. Yes, Father, I am making my way out there to do this for you. And when you do it, it's to better you on your spiritual path for your future. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. Thank you. Okay? So when you trust and believe, okay? When you trust and believe in our Father, look, it's having that passion to acquire gratitude for life itself. Okay? Because being thankful for what our Father is putting you through on your spiritual journey only brings you to your highest potential and your spiritual growth. And that's why he's saying it's time to take that action. It's time to move forward. Okay. I'm hearing it's graduation day. Yes. So when we have action, it says devote yourself to discovering the highest truth, right? And the highest truth is God. Okay. So by taking that action, you are devoting yourself. And when he says, I need you to do this, you're saying, okay, the highest truth is my Father wants me to step out in the community and to be able to speak about this. You need to be able to do it. You can't be shy. You can't, let insecurities come over you, because it doesn't matter what these people hear. And God's going like this. It doesn't matter right here. They will listen. They will listen when you speak the message from our Father. They're going to listen. but it's you breaking out of that comfortability and saying, you know what? I fully trust and believe in our Father, and Him and I are a oneness. And I've got to take this action because He's calling me to do this. And I will not forsake my Father because He does not forsake me, right? Okay. So the miracles, here's the thing, you're mastering the steps that you're on, right? And by doing that, you get miracles, you get beautiful little treasures. Okay. And this one says, take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on a divine feeling or a higher thought, doing your best to block out all other distractions. Because here's the thing, as you ascend on your spiritual journey, you need to take them 5 minute breaks. Okay. Sometimes I take the 7 minutes to listen to our Father or more. But this one says take 5 or more minutes to concentrate on the divine feeling or higher thought. Okay. Because He is communicating to you. It is time for you to tune in to what is being told to you and to be able to fully understand it. And if you don't understand it, keep asking. Sometimes you may have to ask in multiple ways, but don't let other people distract you, because this is what is setting you back. This is what is making you, stay in that comfort zone, is because the distraction of people say, you really gonna go out and do that? Or are you really gonna, go out and do this? And you say, yes, I am. My Father wants me to take action. Guess what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And you have to step into it. You are a leader, not a follower. A true leader is going to take that action, right? But here's the thing, soften and open back into love all day long. Okay. So when you're doing these missions for our Father, it ain't just here, being of love and light. You do it in the whole community, all of humanity, every step of the way, because our Father resides in you. And so therefore, your love all day long. You love, and people do not like it. Okay. And He wants me to bring this forward. So I'm saying it right now. People do not like it when they see somebody who is constantly of unconditional love, who goes out and does things for other people with no expectations whatsoever. There are a lot of people who don't like seeing that, and don't want you to persevere forward. So they're going to create distractions. They're going to create this turbulence, and they're going to try to break down your strength to be able to control you. And this is where our Father said, I need you to recharge, and I need to fully have you see that this is where it becomes the spiritual warfare. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, please? You see, that one went boom, boom. Okay. And it landed right up there on my other 2 decks. And it says, make gentleness a habit. Oh, sweetheart. I am sorry. I am sorry that you are hurting. And just know you have my email if you want to be able to speak about it, which He's given me the downloads, but you know me, I respect each and every one of my brothers and sisters, and I don't force anybody to be able to communicate about it. But I did get some downloads on what's kind of been going on. So it's very sad. Okay. And this came out. Learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. Don't turn your heart cold. because you're going through turbulent moments, okay? Don't turn your heart cold because you're going through turbulent moments. The thing is be able to take that time to recharge, to fully understand, why did this take place? What's going on? What do I need to learn from it? What do I need to change? What boundaries do I need to set? And so it's about your growth, your growth. I'm I'm very sorry, sweetheart, because like I said, I've gotten a few downloads. I'm not going to, disrespect any of my brothers and sisters. That's not how I operate. Confidentiality is confidentiality, and certain things, people say, well, if you're speaking of our Father, that's where he says use your discernment, because there's certain things that is not meant for everyone's ears for when it comes up for a specific person. But now we are going to come in. You're very welcome, sweetheart. It's very important to use your discernment, because to me, yeah, we get the messages and the downloads and everything else, but that doesn't mean go and violate somebody's trust. Don't go and violate somebody's personal life. You have to use your discernment. And the ones that say that you should be able to just speak it out, no, there's code of ethics, you know having that discernment. Oops, I don't know what happened here. Hold on. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Okay, so now we're going to get one of these, because after the beautiful messages that come through, we have generosity, okay? And it's about being able to gift somebody. Before I even read this, it's being able to give somebody to be able to send to higher levels from the messages that God's bringing through. But this says, I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave, right? So we don't ever want to stop the flow of that giving, because under the circumstances, if you've been given the spiritual downloads, you'll understand why. But if you don't understand somebody's journey, if you don't understand the things that they're going through, or the way that they grieve and everything else for a situation, use your discernment. Okay. I thought I got two of them. Okay, we did. All right. Again, we have the trust card come out. Okay. It's because, look, the blind leading the blind at times. But our Father is saying, listen, trusting and believing him, he will get you through all of this. All right. This says, I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it is my gut, but always because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be defensive. Excuse me. It says, to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. Okay. So no matter what we go through, all the trials and tribulations, we never turn our heart cold. And this to me, like our Father just came through and said, listen, this journey is full of mysticism. You don't know where it's going. You don't know what he has in store for you. The thing is trust and believe. Because when you can fully trust and believe that no matter where he's guiding you, it is always for your highest good. Okay. Oops. Hold on. All right, let's get a couple more here because it's meant to, pick you up and laugh. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, confirmation, you got the gentleness again. Okay. And this says, I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentle part of myself and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friend with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Okay. So it's having that gentleness on yourself and being very comfortable in the messages that you're getting and understanding what you're getting. Okay. Yeah. Here's that playfulness. It reminds me of Mary Poppins. Hello, Mary Poppins. How are you? But this one says playfulness. Okay. And I love to be able to play around too because I think, laughter is the greatest medicine. But it says, I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something fun or a game rather than be burden. Ah, I didn't even read the card yet, and it says Mary Poppins. I told you the communication, just seeing that picture, okay? But it says Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party. Okay? That that's just confirmation because I didn't even get to read the card. I was just playing around and, speaking like Mary Poppins. Okay. So we have patience and abundance. Okay? And these are going to be the last of these cards. So we have abundance. Congratulations. It seems you're due for an infinitely big piece of abundant pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Oh, I'm not saying that. it it's meant to be funny, but it says shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert, okay? And this one is patience. Congratulations. You've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by a greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't even started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. Yes, that is the most beautiful messages that have come through for this reading. And that's, like I said, he has done it at 4 p.m. for the stability and the security of having a greater understanding. So that is the beautiful reading and messages that are coming through from our Father. I will be back on here at 7. Okay. And once I come on at 7, he's already telling me what the next message is. Okay. And when I come on at 7, it's going to go a little bit deeper. So if you didn't watch the one at 11 a.m., go back. It's with the blue desert rose dragon flower. Okay, go back, read that. It's under the divine guidance, the hope, the faith, the salvation, and the heavily angelic intervention. Go back, watch that one, and then you've seen this one. So therefore, you will start piecing it together because at 7 p.m., if you haven't watched that first one and this one, 7 p.m. is going to throw you off a little bit because the divine messages that are coming through is summing everything up, summing everything up as a learning tool of what he has given me today to be able to put out to you. Now, with seeing this today, he said, we're upping everything and you will get 4 messages per day on here from me. Okay. And they will be set times, just because there's significance for the numerology. Okay. But it will be 4 consecutive time frames that will be on every single day on forward, because as people are awakening, it is my job as a master teacher that God has given me the authority and anointed me to be able to do it as his prophet, to speak it out there. I need to make sure that the people that are awakening, the people that have questions that need answers, the divine channeling, not everything of mine is the same, because like I said, I get the channeled messages. These are just to show and confirm everything that I was saying, because everything that has come out after channeling that message is right here to show the collectives in the physical 3D of, look, these come out, everything that he is saying. And the one big thing that he is talking about, trust. Trust. Because it's not just about trusting the journey. It's about, you need to come to peace from the things of the past, the betrayals, the deceptions, and everything else. And you need to start being able to trust again, and give them forgiveness, because otherwise it's going to hold you down. Because when you got that new chapter, yeah, you're co-creating a new chapter with our Father on your spiritual awakening, and it's very imperative that you pay attention to the messages that are being given out, because that's going to help ease your turbulent ride of the awakening. Because people don't understand that the awakening is not peaches and cream. Okay. It doesn't just go with the flow continuously. You have a lot that you're juggling and trying to figure out and balancing, and finding that balance within, and finding that balance in the outer as well, because you have the spiritual warfare. You have people coming in, they don't want to see you shine. They come in, they try to put that lampshade on you. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch, not on our Father's watch. It ain't gonna happen, because it's on his time. And what he is saying is that he is watching every one of his children that he has chosen to be able to ascend on their spiritual journey. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna stop it, because we are unstoppable, unshakable, and unbreakable. And we need to keep persevering forward. So, sending lots of love and light and blessings. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell. Share the videos, please. I noticed on the last video there was quite a few people in there, but there was only like 3 or 4 likes that I saw on there. Okay. If you're getting information, the only thing I've ever asked is support me by giving me that thumbs up and showing your support that way. I don't ask for anything else in return. It's just God wants the messages to go out there. So I'm asking my brothers and sisters, you know, give gratitude for the messages that are coming through and helping you ascend to your higher level, because that's what we want. We want to see you ascend to your highest level. So God bless you all. Sending lots of love and light. And I'm already excited for the 7 o'clock, because he's giving me the downloads right now. So I'm going to end it here and be able to go out and ground myself. And I will see you guys at 7. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. I'm just putting it out there for others, because you know me, I don't ask for anything. And God says, hey, that's the bare minimum of showing gratitude for the messages that you're getting. And so me, I just put it out there exactly how he's saying it and how I'm feeling. So yes, Many, many blessings to you, sweetheart. And like I said, you have my email. If you need, answers on it or anything, let me know. Because I've been getting the downloads and that's pretty heavy. So sending you lots of love and light, blessings, and I will see you at 7. Peace.